All right, we're going to continue learning how to write algorithms. Okay, so we're going to do the sorting algorithm. The sorting algorithm is one of the most important for computers, and there's all kinds of algorithms to do sorting efficiently. Okay, I've made this little algorithm here, which is the most inefficient, but it's a good way to start. All right, so we have this array here, right? Now, an array, or the letters of the alphabet, they're in alphabetical order when sorted, right? We call that alphabetical order when it's letters. When you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so how do we get this to look like this? All right, well, the answer is we do pairwise comparison. Okay, so what's at array position 0? It's the 10, right? What's at array position 1? The 9. Okay, now we ask this question here. Okay, is the 10 less than or equal to 9? No, it's not. So we're going to do this operation here. The Python, looks a little bit, this command looks a little bit strange because Python lets you do assignment of two variables at the same time. It lets functions return more than one variable. Other programming languages generally return only one variable at a time, or let you do a math or other operation on one variable at a time. But notice what we're going to do here. Okay, the 10 is bigger than the 9, so this statement is false. So what we're going to do to put them in alphabetical order is swap them. We want to have the 10 before the 9. All right, so we're going to take what is at position 0, which is at 10, and swap it with what is at position 1, which is the 9. And at the same time, we're going to take the 9, which is at position 1, and swap it with what is at position 0, the 10. We do it all in one step. Just run this, and let's look at the array, print it out. There it is. The 9 and the 10 are swapped. So similarly, we can look at, okay, what about the 1? What is at position 1? And what is at position 2? Position 1, we have the 10. Position 2, we have the 8. Are they in sorted order? No, because the 1 is not less than or equal to the element at array position 2. So let's swap them. Let's take and put at array position 1 what is in array position 2, and then let's put at array position 2 what is in array position 1. Run this. Look at the array. Look. See a pattern here? 10 is moving down toward the end. Okay, well, let's don't hard code the numbers. So what is the I now? The I is okay, the next one we want to look at is 3. So let's say, let's take what's at position 3. And what is at position 4? And take what is at position 4, I plus 1, and swap it with what is at position 3. Okay? Let's run this. Now the 10 and the 7 should swap places. Well, okay, I was at the different one. The 6 and the 7 swap places. So we can repeat this pattern. We'll do that with a loop here. Okay, when you do a loop, you need some kind of iterator. I don't need this. let's do this test. We do the test, we check whether, what is it, position I is less than or equal to. Well, we say if it's bigger than, if this is true, then swap them. Okay, how many times do we do this? All right, here we go. We have the array initialized to the beginning. Okay. We want to go through it from beginning to end, doing pairwise comparisons. But then, instead of typing I, we let the loop iterate, meaning, or increment. See, we're going to go through it starting at I equals 0, go to the length of the array, 10 minus 1, which is 9 times. So it'll do pairwise comparisons. Okay, we're going to ask if the element here, I, is bigger than the next element, then swap them. Let's run this and see what we get. All right, basically what we've done here, okay, they're still not sorted, but we've taken the highest element and moved it all the way to the end by doing pairwise comparisons, right? Okay, now, how do we finish this? Well, we just go through, do pairwise comparison against every other element. We compare every element against every other element. So let's take for j in range length arr minus 1. We want to make a new variable, we'll call it j. So we want to repeat this whole thing of moving the element from one end to the other and do it 9 times. Okay, we run this. Let's put a print statement here as well, so we can watch it as it gets sorted. Run it. Okay. So it has gone through, done pairwise comparisons, and now the final result is array, which is now in sorted order. So again, we move each element from the beginning to the end, and then we repeat the process for however number of elements, however many elements that there are. Now notice also, this works with anything. Works with letters. So A, X, Y, Z, because you can compare letters too, right? O, D, S, D, S. Run this. Okay, let's put them in alphabetical order.